What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Stryderprime bringing you another edition of Gundam Models. Today I'm going to build the 1/100 scale high-grade RX-0 Unicorn Gundam Unicorn mode from Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn OVA series. This kit, along with its destroyed mode version, came out in November of 2009, and I picked up this guy at F&M Hobbies. Thanks Jim for having that kit at the store, and I think it's about high time I start working on this kit. Now, I could easily start building the master grade version, but I have been eyeing on this kit for quite some time because I really love the design of this, and I know that the OVA version of the master grade is a lot better than the Kai version of it. I do want to try this guy because I like the fact that it's all white and has some very cool interesting features that makes this kit more unique. As you can see on the side here, it's very posable. Looks has some cool poses here. It has some extra manipulators, very articulate. Comes with the bazooka and 2 beam rifles and the shield. I said beam rifle, excuse me. Beam sabers. Now I know that I think a month or 2 months after this was released, they re-released these suits again, these kits again, with the fact that you can actually purchase it with the Gundam Unicorn base stand, the head displayed stand, which is a 1/48 scale headstand. You probably all remember it from Dengeki Hobbies issue of, I think it was January's issue of 2010. As a matter of fact, I have it right here, still in its box and not even open. So I'm going to make this kit after finishing up the 144 scale, excuse me. Alright, so let's look at the contents of this kit and see what we have to work with. There. We have the manual here, but we'll cover that in a few moments. We got tree A. It's a distinct charcoal light gray parts with these navy blue parts here. Very few. Next up, we have the remaining gray parts in this tree. PVC parts, the polycap parts are in between the gray tray, which is D, and the B tray, which is all white. There's the stickers for the head, most likely, and the bazooka. Very detailed for the scale. Very few parts as well. And then the remaining 2 trays, tray C, will dictate the, I guess, the leg parts, because if you look at it clearly, oh, that's the shoulder, there's the lower part of the leg, and some other features that I don't recognize here. But this is going to be a cool kit to build, and I want to build this for the MosquitoCon show. And yes, I am going to airbrush this guy. Let's look at the manual. I really like this this part of the manuals where they give you like detailed information of the mobile suit if it was for real. Pretty much detailed information of the mobile suit in action. Here it is showing off the destroy mode kit. If I knew what it said, if this was in English, it would be nice to understand this. This was actually the remaining pages of the build where you pretty much assemble the bazooka, and I think there's 2 versions of the bazooka you need to create here. We'll cover that soon. But then the inside pages, of course, covers the entire build. From the body, head, arms, legs, waist unit, and of course the final assembly of the kit, as you can see here. This page, of course, pretty much covers what the kit would look like in action, a bigger picture of it, more detail from behind. Here's some other features here, and of course the ever so necessary color guides. Apparently it's asking you to get green. Most likely it's the eyes. There's a light blue. There's the charcoal. There's two types of charcoal colored sub. You have to figure this out. I know I think I have this color. And I have this color. These three I may have to question. And I may have to go to my hobby store to see if you have these paints. But the white is the one thing that I'm going to be focusing on, because I am going to paint this guy all white. Not any white. Something I have put away to the side for me to use for quite some time. Tamiya Colors Pearl White. Now yes, I did say I was going to paint this and I was going to airbrush this. However, it's still cold as hell out here, so I can't do any airbrushing to speak of. What I'm going to be using is this guy. Well, first of all, I gotta prime him. No, this one's not it. Where's my primer? Where is my primer? Ah, here she is. Fine surface primer. But I have another primer from Mr. Primer, or Mr. Surfacer, excuse me. Just can't seem to find him right now. No, that ain't it. I know it's here. I gotta find it first. I have a bit of a mess here because I've been building multiple kits like crazy and trying to follow up which one I have and which one I need to finish. So yes, I'm gonna prime the kit first. Primer with maybe this one, maybe the other one that I can find. Then I'm going to paint it with this guy, and then showing you off this, I'm going to cover the paint using this. Give it a nice shine. Well, this is actually flat, and there's a reason why I'm going to put the flat on this kit once it finishes. There's a big reason. The only thing I'm probably going to use the airbrush is actually painting this guy and then the darker parts. Unless I can get gunmetal in a spray can. Well, we'll see what I can do. So, pretty much that's what I got going, so let's begin building Unicorn Gundam High Grade. Now, I have some other ideas that I want to try with the Unicorn Gundam that I haven't explained. Now, these ideas are unique, to say the least. Now, what I plan to do is...
Wait. What are you doing?
Whoa. Where... Prime 92, what are you doing up there? Speaking of which, what are you doing in my video?
Don't look at me. I don't even know how I got here, but that's beside the point. Why are you building the high-grade unicorn?
Well, I know that I'm sorry. I wanted to make the high-grade kit. This is something that I wanted to do for quite some time.
But weren't you supposed to be building the Master Grade? I mean, after Master Grade Exia, wasn't the unicorn next?
Yeah, I did promise that I was going to make the Master Grade kit. I'm sorry to all you guys. I mean, I do know that I did mention that, but I have some interesting ideas that I wanted to try with the unicorn, and I thought it would be a good way to show this off at the next MosquitoCon show that's coming in this April.
You still could have used the Master Grade unicorn for MosquitoCon. I mean, it is a great looking kit, and it does transform. You have a lot of ways to display it.
Yeah, I understand. I have some other kits that I want to try to build and compete in the show other than a Gundam.
Oh, really? What else would you actually put in the MosquitoCon contest
like what?
Besides the unicorn?
Oh, well, I have a Hasegawa AV-8B Harrier 2 jump jet, 172nd scale.
A fighter jet. Wow, that's really original. I'm sure nobody else would have thought of that.
I also have an Italiard A7D Corsair 2, also known as the Slough. 172nd scale as well.
I don't even know what that is.
Right, okay. I have some, I have another science fiction kit. I have a Valkyrie Fighter 100 scale from the Macross series. That's a science fiction kit.
Oh, a Valkyrie. Yeah, sure. Why don't you have it displayed in its Gerwalk mode? You know, its stupid half-assed transformation, because it's too lazy to go into robot mode.
I might have some other stuff as well.
You know what? This is lame. I'm out of here.
And Prime? Hello? Prime? Alright. Didn't realize she was this disappointed. I think I know the reason why. Alright. Let's get started with the build of the Unicorn Gundam.